but the arts are more important than the sciences for a very simple reason. Science is about what is already out there. It is about discovering what's already out there. Anyone can do it. Uh, if you look in history, any famous scientist usually has several rivals that he is best at. Meaning, you have Charles Darwin. Well, who did you also had? What's his name?
Wallace, right?
Yeah, Wallace, Alfred Russel Wallace. If you have Newton, guess what? Newton made calculus. You have Leibniz. You have Edison. You have Tesla. You have, and on and on. There's always a group or a pair of guys that, but there's no one. There is no one who who could have bested John Donne and his religious poems. Donne was a much better poet than Shakespeare, and the more I read Donne, I I, I I think people are retarded that they think Shakespeare's even on his level. But look at Melville. Without Melville, there's not. You could go through an infinity minus one universes. There's never going to be a Moby Dick without Herman Melville. Without Stanley Kubrick, there is no 2001, there's no Doctor Strangelove, and in an infinity minus one universes, you're not going to have either of those films. They, a great artist is irreplaceable. It's irreducible. There's no Norwegian in the family without Dan Schneider. There's none of my, I don't know if I had sent you that 3,300 page poem. Did I send you that PDF of 3,300 pages of my poems? There's nothing like that,
I,
and you did get
okay,
them.
I didn't. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was gonna say I didn't get the poems. I got the other books.
Okay, I'll have to send you the poems. But anyway, go ahead. Continue.
Well, well, what I think is interesting is the timelessness of great art. The other day, and I want to put this into perspective. So my family is Italian, right? And I live in California. I did not, in terms of, I don't really have any friends that are, Japanese or anything in that culture that I'm too familiar with. But I put on an Ozu movie. I put on, was it an Autumn Afternoon? Is that the title of it?
Yeah, that's one of the films. I can never remember which one is which because its titles are so similar. Then they're different than the actual Japanese titles. But
Well, that one was, I think, his last movie. It was in color,
oh yeah.
from the dad's perspective of
Mm.
marrying the daughter, not the daughter's, but the dad's perspective. And I felt, I mean, the entire, it's labeled as a drama movie. Like if you go on Wikipedia and you do like a short synopsis, but it's more than that. It talks about a wide span of human emotion. It's not
Mm.
just drama, there's a lot of laughs in that movie. And I had it evoked in me such an emotion that I never. It was just one of those lovely times to really be alive and say, "Wow, life."
Mm.
And again, like this is from 1960s. It's in Japan, but here in 2020, me, a person of Italian descent living in California, I'm relating to it, and it's absolutely beautiful. And that's the timelessness of great art.
Mm. Well, Ozu is my favorite filmmaker. He's not the greatest filmmaker. He's a great filmmaker, but he's not the greatest, I don't think. But he's my favorite. I thought you said you were something else other than Italian when we last
Oh,
spoke.
I said the last name is probably some type of Spanish butchered over time
Oh,
or
okay.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean that's what art does. It bridges the gap. You know, you want to know, like I think I mentioned, if you want to know a little bit about what Japan was like 1,000 or so years ago, read Tale of Genji, Lady Murakami, a woman who was in one of the, was it the, I don't know if the emperor was it an emperor or was it at the time a shogun, but she was in the Japanese court. She wrote this long book. It's not great by modern standards, but it's a leap above uh, anything that had come in Japan before, or even in the whole Orient, as far as I know. Um, and that's what it does. In 5,000 years, like I said, if someone wants to know what being a human being was like in the late 20th, early 21st century, I think there's only one person to read, and you're looking at him. The second person would be my wife, Jessica. But if you want the whole full experience, you read Dan Schneider.